et zou. Donc dans 20 secondes, on va voir la présentation de l'éditeur des niveaux Mario Maker pour Wii U. On voit déjà l'écran là-bas. Créer un niveau. Il y a un truc 1, 2, 3. C'est donc parti.
Hey guys, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3. I told you I'd be right back. I'm super excited for this segment. I've been looking forward to it all day.
Yes.
We're here to show off Mario Maker. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
So I'm here with Eric Smith from the Treehouse, Ethan Stockton,
Hello,
Erica Weebright, and our very special guest that many of you probably saw today on the digital event promoting Yoshi's Woolly World. Also has been deeply involved with Mario, early Zelda games, Yoshi games, going way back.
Donc voilà, l'invité
working with
Nintendo
Miyamoto.
est
Very special guest, Mr. Tezuka. Thank you so
Monsieur
much for
Tezuka,
being here.
qui était directeur créatif sur Mario 3D World.
ツリーハウスの人たちにはいつも我々が作るゲームをローカライズしていただいたりしてて、今日はこんなところに呼んでいただいて本当にありがとうございます。
So I often work with the Treehouse when we localize our games, and thank you so much for having me today.
Donc voilà, il travaille.
Really excited to have you. Thank you.
Il est
So
très
we're going to
content
hop right in.
aujourd'hui
Ethan
avec
and Eric
le
are going to be
Treehouse
helping with the
pour présenter son
translation
jeu.
of Mr. Tezuka's comments. But just to get you guys started, we're going to show you what Mario Maker is all about. Basically,
Voilà, ils vont
you get
faire
to make your own
entamer
custom
directement
Mario
la
courses. I mean, what could be more fun than
la
that?
démo
I
de
wanted
l'éditeur
this since
de
I
niveau
was a
Mario
little
Maker.
kid, and
Yeah.
I finally get it.
I'm just going to hop right into the software.
yeah,
here.
let's do it. Let's get started.
So basically, what we have here is a blank slate. It's sort of a, we've got Mario, we've got a start. I'm going to scroll along here.
Donc voilà, on peut
We've
faire
got
scroller avec le
a goal
gamepad
pole,
tout le niveau, de gauche à
a
droite.
bunch of objects at the top we can add in,
Et il
and
y a
an
tous les
interface that's
objets
really
sur le
simple and
dessus.
intuitive, I think.
Il peut ajouter
Basically, I
un
just
niveau.
kind of get into
Facilement,
it. I'm
on
going
peut
to
structurer, éclairer simple.
tap something from the top,
Yeah.
On voit ici qu'on a un
classic
bouton
Goomba, tap him into
placé.
the game.
Donc voilà, il
Put
prend
some coins in.
le,
People have probably seen those two elements before.
Couple
Yeah.
times.
il prend l'élément,
Go
il
ahead
le
and
pose comme il
drop a
veut.
pipe in there.
Ah, c'est pas mal ça pour
I
son
can
jeu, donc
overlap
un
some
tuyau.
stuff, so if I want this piranha plant, I can put it here, have it on top of the pipe,
Right.
or I can overlap it.
D'accord, il peut
And then when I
passer
play, it's going to go ahead
très
and
précisément le
come in and
piranha
out.
dans
And
le
what's
tuyau,
really
bien
cool
sûr le
is
bord
that
du
you can
tuyau.
go from
Je
making
crois
it,
qu'il pourra même
click
la
a
mettre à
single
côté.
button, the play button down there, and they're immediately
petit
playing
chien,
the
là.
Mario level you just made.
Exactly. So I'm going to go ahead in the bottom left corner, tap play, right, just like that. The
You're
course
playing.
that I made
Directement,
comes
il
to
peut
life
essayer
like
son
right
niveau.
before my eyes.
Yep.
That's true.
And then tap edit. I'm right back into the creation tool.
Il peut voir exactement le
So
trajectoire
as you
de Mario.
continue to drop stuff into the
Donc voilà,
course,
juste sur la gauche
just
du
kind of showing
vidéo.
people what you can do, this might be a good time to ask Mr. Tezuka about how this game came to be.
Yeah, we'd love to hear his thoughts about how this came to be.
Là, il va demander à
And
M.
I'm just going to go
Tezuka
ahead and keep playing
comment
with
ils
the
en sont
software
venus à
and
la
sort
création
of
de
building a
cet
course
éditeur de
while they
niveau.
go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah. So could you tell us a little bit about how Mario Maker was originally thought of and created?
マリオメーカーの作るきっかけについて教えていただけますか？
これには2つあるんですよ。でまず1つ目は、我々の部署にツールを作るチームがいてて、で彼らがその横スクロールのマリオのコースエディターを試作してたんです。
So there's actually two parts to it, and
Il y a deux parties à
actually
l'éditeur de niveau.
the idea for this game came from our
Deux
internal
parties à l'idée.
tools team, and they were working on a prototype for a Mario course editing tool.
で彼らは普段ゲームを
D'accord,
作
d'abord
る
c'est
人じゃないんですけ
les
ども、
éditeurs qui
その
travaillaient
エディターを
pour
作る
eux-mêmes,
非常に
ils avaient besoin
楽
d'un
しかったら
éditeur
し
de
く
niveau,
て、これ
simplement
を
pour
なん
faire
か
leur
遊びに
Mario,
できないかっていうことを
développer un
言って
éditeur
きた
de
んで
niveau.
す。
And so the folks on
Les
the
équipes
tools team
internes.
don't typically make courses themselves, they just work on the tools. But they had so much fun with this that they thought it would be a great game and brought it to me.
Donc voilà,
で
finalement,
もう一つ
ils ont
は、
utilisé
この
pas mal.
ゲー
Ils
ム
ont
パッドを
utilisé
使っ
l'outil
て
pas nécessairement
マリオ
pour
ペ
faire
イ
des
ン
jeux
トを前から
de
作り
niveau
た
pour
い
des
なと思
Mario
ってたんです
destinés et commercialisés, mais simplement pour se marrer entre eux.
For a
Donc,
while
ils ont
now,
pensé que
I've
ce
had
serait
this
bien de
idea of using the
faire
gamepad to
truc pour tout le
create
monde.
Mario Paint.
Et voilà, le fait d'utiliser le
でマリオ
gamepad
ペイン
pour
トってその単に絵を描くだけのソフトじゃなくて、いろんな反応を楽しむ、なんか別のところに大きな遊びがある、そういう、ゲームだったんです。
And as some of you may know, Mario Paint is not just a
Donc
drawing
voilà, il apporte
utility
aussi
or
un Mario
painting
Paint,
utility.
qui était un jeu de sur
It's
Super
something
Nintendo dans
that
lequel on
has a lot
pouvait
of fun
créer
little clever
avec une
features
espèce
built in that make it fun
tablette
to use the software
graphique,
itself.
enfin, avec une espèce de
マ
tablette
リ
et
オ
une
ペイント
souris,
を作るというよ
pas
り
une
も、
tablette, avec une
この
souris,
マリ
pardon,
オ
reliée à la Super Nintendo,
マリオのコー
de
スを
créer
作る
une
ツ
sorte de
ールを
chose.
使って マリオ
voilà,
ペ
ça
イ
se
ン
souvient
ト
un
の
petit peu
よ
de
う
Mario
な
Paint
遊びを実現できないかなっていうふうに思いました。
And so instead of creating a new Mario Paint,
Donc, à la place
I
de
thought,
faire un nouveau
oh,
Mario
how about I
Paint,
make a Mario Maker like
il s'est
this
dit, ben voilà,
and
pourquoi est-ce qu'on va faire
bring in some of the cool features from
un jeu
Mario
qui permette
Paint
de
to
créer
make it
des
fun.
Mario.
だからマリオのコースを単に作るというよりはコースを作りながらいろんなことを試して楽しむようなそういう遊びを実現したいなと思っています。
And so this isn't just your typical course editor. It's
Donc c'est
something that you use your imagination with, experiment
voilà,
a
c'est un
lot
truc,
with to
c'est un
create
outil
something fun
créatif.
and new.
On
Yeah,
essaie
that's
de
one
faire
of the
des
things
niveaux,
about
des
this
niveaux
is
amusants
if you
avec.
look at just the UI, there's so many elements that come straight out of
Là,
Mario
il
Paint.
prend
de
You
la
have
face.
like
And so
And I mean, Mario Paint was a while back now. That was
Right.
software for the Super NES. But yeah, if people who are fans of that from back in the day are going to notice a lot of little touches that they'll recognize from that.
Exactly, and I think that like one of the most fun things to do with this is to sort of create stuff you've never seen in Mario courses.
Right.
But part of the joy of creating is the sort of the software is there. It's not. It's a tool and it has everything you need to make courses, but it also has a lot of little Easter eggs sort of built in that just make
Right.
the creation process just feel that much more fun and engaging, I
Yeah.
think. And we're actually going to have Mr. Tezuka himself show us. And a lot of this stuff's probably, even if you've tried this on the show floor, some of these are probably going to be new to you because you didn't notice them.
Là,
So,
grosso modo,
Mr.
voilà, ils
Tezuka, if
disent
you want to show us some of these Easter
que c'est
eggs
super
you've
fun à
built in.
utiliser dans la mesure où voilà, chacun essaie d'ajouter, cacher dans les niveaux, ce genre de trucs-là. Et que c'est, que ça-
All right, here we
que
go.
finalement,
じ
c'est
ゃ
amusant à
あ
faire.
例えば
Voilà, petite
こんなのどうですかね。
All right, so I'm laying down some super
une ligne
mushroom
de,
blocks.
de champignons.
お
What?
あー隠れてわからない。
Uh-oh. They kind of overlapped. You can't
もっ
see
て
it.
もう一度
All。right, wait, I'm going to do this again.
I saw a
On
weird
voit en
looking
bas du
mushroom come out.
niveau
though.
Yeah, I
qui
think he was
peut
trying to
remonter
show us that.
à faire glisser l'endroit où il est dans le niveau.
Oh, there it
あーこ
There
れ
it
これ
is.
Ouais, pas mal.
There it
どう
is.
この
Donc ils ont
細
un
長い
champignons
マリオ
plus grand, mais
Did
aussi
you
plus
see
mince.
that and see this kind of strange, skinny, tall Mario?
Yeah.
これ
What's the
ね
background
C'est
of
des
that?
trucs à la con
実はね、
qui sont
最初
dans le jeu apparemment.
バグだったんですよ。
Actually, this
L'éditeur de niveau est
started out as a bug that happened in development.
本当は
Il dit qu'à l'heure actuelle, en fait, c'est un bug qu'il y a dans le que je n'ai pas terminé, c'est un bug qu'il y a dedans. Et il trouve ça assez amusant. Ce sera bien qu'il est sur la version finale.
じゃあちょっとダウンしましょう。
It happens. It happens sometimes, even with the
All right,
best.
let's try this again.
Oh, there it is.
Yes,
Crazy
first
mushroom.
try.
ちょっとこれダメですね。
あー
これね、最初本当は普通のスーパーマリオが出てくるはずだったんですけども、何かわからないけども、こういう細長いマリオが出てきたんです。で、作ってる方はみんな結構これを見て大笑いをしてたりして、で私からこれは本当のゲームに採用した方がいいんじゃないのっていうな話で今の細長いマリオが出てました。
So for some reason, there was a bug where
Donc,
where instead of turning into a Super Mario, we had this strange skinny Mario come up, and it was so strange and funny that we decided to work this bug
Voilà,
back into the
finalement,
spec.
ils ont décidé de garder le Mario aminci comme ça, alors que c'est un bug dans le
ち
développement
っ
du
ちゃい
match.
クリボーが
Pas mal. On fait glisser le Gomba, il
And
se
so you
casse.
can do a lot of cool stuff with this, like shaking the course objects
これ
on the
は
screen.
エリットには全然関係ないけどもなんか楽しいでしょ。
Like, and it has nothing really to do the gameplay itself, but it brings a little surprise to
生徒
it.
が
Ça n'a rien à voir avec le
ハン
gameplay
マ
en
ーブロ
lui-même.
ス
Et que
は振るとハンマーを掘り投げるんです。
Yeah.
And see, you shake the,
c'est
the
toutes
Hammer
les conneries qui
brothers,
se faisaient dans
and
les
he,
éditeurs de niveau.
he throws hammers.
パックンフラワーは葉っぱを落とす。
And the piranha plant
cute.
drops leaves. Just try them all out.
le grand piranha qui
い
perd
ろん
ses
なところに羽
feuilles.
を置いたりしたいけども飛んでいっちゃう。
And you place the wings on the screen, and they just kind of fly away.
でこれ本当は今の BGM に、
Ça
BGM が
fait la musique de Mario.
綺麗なメロディーに変わっていったりするんですよ。
And so there's also, I don't know if you can hear it, but a background melody.
そういう
Les
エリー
mecs,
ト
même
とは
en
違
faisant des
う
éditeurs de niveau, ils
遊
arrivent
び
à
がいっ
foutre
ぱ
des
い散
conneries
りばめ
dedans.
られています。
And so there's a lot of fun little things hidden in this game for you to discover.
Yeah, so if you're here at E3 and you're going to try this out, try, when you select an object to put in your course, give it a little shake and see if maybe something weird happens. So that's fun.
Not to make too heavy a point of it, but I think that was something with Mario Paint as well. Like, your point was creating, a paint, a work of art, or music. But as you were playing, there were all these little devices in there to just kind of increase your enjoyment and kind of lessen that feeling of nervousness you might have about trying to create something.
Absolutely. So we're going to go ahead now. We're going to jump into a sort of a course that's already been created with this. This is actually one that was created by Mr. Tezuka himself for this E3 version.
Okay.
And here it is. And you might be thinking, wait, what happened? Why is it now New Super Mario Brothers? Well, we didn't show this yet,
C'est
but
cool qu'ils montrent pas le gamepad, là, ils
when
mettent
you're editing a
simplement la
course, you actually
transition
have the
entre le
option
graphisme de Mario Bros.
with a single tap, change the
Voilà.
art style.
Ah oui,
New
en haut à
Super
gauche, on
Mario
voit
Brothers
l'icône
to original Super Mario
l'icône
Brothers.
Mario Bros qui permet de changer
One
les
thing to
graphismes
note is
de
it
l'un à
doesn't
l'autre
change the
instantanément.
physics, so it stays those 8-bit
Right.
physics that a lot of us
Et
grew
en
up
plus
with,
de
and
modifier,
I love personally.
Right.
En plus
So
de
I'm
modifier les
gonna
graphismes,
go ahead and
modifie
start playing this
directement la
course
physique du
that
jeu,
Mr. Tezuka created,
conservant
and
soit
I'm
la
gonna go
physique
ahead
de Mario
and I
Bros
can't
ou
resist a
celle
good
de,
question block. Oh
celle
my
de New
God.
Super Mario Bros.
Chase
Pas
that
mal les
mushroom.
champignons qui
Wanna get
sautent,
away?
I'm after it.
You got it.
Oh,
les champignons qui sautent.
There you
I got
go.
it, I got it.
Nice.
All right. And one of my favorite things about this is, like, it's one thing to create courses that are familiar to you, but it's another
Right.
thing to do stuff that's never been sort of seen.
Yeah.
And every object you add in with the editor interacts with everything else somehow. So
That's
here's-
crazy.
This is
Well, this is a great example. Like, you're never going to
my
see a course quite like this in a game, but if you're playing a Mario game and you wish, gosh, I wish this course had a lot more trampolines. That's up to you now. It's something you can make in Mario Maker. So
It's something that kind of breaks the rules of the
I did
Mario
it.
Right.
universe.
Allows you
that
to play around with
it
it.
gives you all the tools. You can do whatever you want and just kind of
Yeah.
throw them in there and see how they interact.
I just noticed for the first time that the clapping hands are even different. They're like more high fidelity when you're in.
Really?
So I just went ahead and beat this course Mr. Tezuka created, but this is a course editor, right? So
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and maybe mix it up a bit and then
Spice it
pass it
up.
back to him to play. So I think the opening was maybe a little easy for me. I'm a bit more of a hardcore Mario player, so I'm gonna add some piranha plants in here. That ought to mix it up. I'm
D'accord, il
gonna
va
put some wings
complexifier
on
un
that
peu le
one.
niveau en
That one
cours
should
là.
fly out of there.
Donc le niveau à la base il avait été fait par Monsieur
There's
Tezuka.
already. Why not? If there's one
Ouais,
Koopa
ici.
Troopa, why not? Oops, let's see.
Ils ont
Let's
Make
make
a
ajouté,
monstrosity.
I was gonna make a monstrosity. I'm
Don't
gonna
be
add
too
just
mean
a couple
now.
more
Ah,
here.
le chien ça permet de revenir en arrière en fait. Annulé.
ひどすぎ
Let's
る
just put a bunch of Goombas here.
That's crazy.
You can do it. You can do it.
Ok,
And actually,
d'accord, là
actually
apparemment
I want those to stay on that pipe, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one of
there you
these
go.
guys who's not gonna
There
fall
you
off
go.
the edge. Go with and go with four Goombas there.
赤い亀は行っ
And
たり
just
来た
for
りするん
fun,
です
let's
よ
take out. Let's go ahead and take that
赤
out
い亀は
completely.
行ったり来たりする
And the red shells, the red Koopa Troopas, stay on platforms and
Right.
don't fall off, so
Right.
they're really handy.
You can really use those as a tool.
Good luck,
Okay,
sir.
Mr. Tezuka, give it a
I
try.
don't know. I know you made that. You made the original.
All right,
but
let's
I'm
go.
hoping that
Donc là il faut
On va
essayer
bien,
See, even though I made it
苦
hard,
手
he
なん
still
です
can't
けど
resist
ね
the mushroom.
rendu difficile de son niveau.
You gotta do it, man.
You got it. Here it comes.
待ってよ
Nice.
Got it.
ああ
That's okay. That's okay. Keep going.
That's why you had a mushroom.
Oh,
It's tough. I mean,
tough.
you can make some really difficult
もう
courses
一度もう
with
一度
this. Okay, give it one more go. Here we go.
you got this.
I love this. Like, I didn't even know.
Ah.
I didn't even know before I saw this course that the
全
the
然進まへ
trampolines
ん
and mushrooms interact in that
J'aimerais
way.
beaucoup qu'on nous parle de la façon dont ils comptent commercialiser le jeu, mais
今度は
je pense pas que ce soit c'est pas l'objet du tout d'une telle démonstration, là, c'est vraiment que
Like
du
after
gameplay.
making a
慎重に行
course,
くしね
you then can go back and play actual Mario courses and you realize how much mastery goes into them because it's hard to make a course
Right.
with
難し
good
そうやな
balance.
Right.
Oh man, this part looks
Intriguing.
hard.
But in this, you can really do whatever you want.
Yeah, and I think part of the fun for this is not just making a course. It's making a course, having a friend play it, having an idea from them. Maybe they play in a way you didn't expect. Oh,
Ouais,
there's my special
d'accord. Je vois
treat.
le
Look at that.
Patrouille
Look at that
vert,
quad
il sort
Goomba
du
jab.
dessus.
Ah, you
Pas
got
mal.
it. Keep going.
Yeah, like there are a bunch of times when
styling.
we've made a course and we give it to someone else and we think that,
ここが難所
it's going to go one way, but they just
Okay.
break the course and find a new way to beat it, basically.
ああ
That is hard.
これで許してください
Sorry, guys.
No, that was great. And I think that really shows how you can you can build on each other's ideas. You make something, you add something to it, maybe make it more difficult, maybe make it easier.
Totally.
And to that note, I've had some time over the last couple of weeks at the Treehouse to play with this. And
Voilà, ils disent qu'ils ont pu, le département Treehouse a essayé le jeu ces dernières semaines.
For the first time, so I'm gonna go ahead and load that up real quick.
Il a quelques niveaux, enfin qu'il a un niveau apparemment qu'il aimerait bien que les gens qui essayent pour la première fois dans le CD. C'est le mec qui a essayé le jeu les dernières semaines qui a fait un niveau pour
This is a world premiere of my course. You know, I feel like a real game dev.
Yeah, there you go.
Down here.
That's the wrong.
Le
That
niveau
might have
juste
been the
pas
wrong
possible.
way.
You picked the wrong
こ
path.
れは自分たちだと絶対作らへんコースよね。
This is a course that we would have never thought of ourselves.
All right, let's take the high road this time. Okay.
You gotta go.
And
Let's
everyone,
go.
you know,
I'm stuck.
that's interesting because
Wait for
even
it.
though Mr. Tezuka's team is the creator of the game, you know, whoever is in the driver's seat creating the course, that
buddy.
course is really going to have their
Oh,
own
you missed your chance.
style and
Okay.
their own feel, you know.
This is a rock and a hard place here.
Oh.
All right.
All right, now you know. Now you know.
C'est bien hardcore ça.
I got this.
We believe in you, Eric. We know you can do it.
You're an evil man.
Diane retry.
おー
There you go.
I see what
C'est
you're
pas mal le style.
Okay.
C'est pas mal du tout le style avec
And
un
what's
peu
fun
comme
about
dans des
making these,
remix
like, I didn't
où
know,
les
I
objets
had no idea how you were gonna play this.
ils ont le
I was
rond pour
hoping you would go
partir
down that
arrière
low
plan.
one first, which you did.
Right. And this is like it's almost like a puzzle, dude. Okay. I see what's going on here.
You got it. You got it.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Ouais.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at no wait what?
Oh, il aurait dû sauter directement de la brique vers l'autre. Ça, c'est assez hardcore. C'est assez sympa le niveau qu'il fait en
It
fait.
took me, the amount of, I made it specifically so that if you didn't make that jump, that shell would take out those bricks. That took me like an hour to figure out how to do because I had to do it
C'est un
every
niveau
time I
bien sadique.
died. I had to redo the timing, but
I got
スタッフがこういうひどいコース作ったらもう僕はすごく怒るけどね。
If one of the members of my development team made a course as crazy and scary as this, I'd get mad.
wow.
here, you know, I think that what we've seen here on Treehouse Live, Nintendo Treehouse Live E3, is that you can't handle the course I brought.
Okay. All right.
But-
I see how it is.
What's nice about a course editor is that I can go ahead, figure out, you know, I'm just having a lot of trouble with this section. I'm just gonna add a lift right there for you.
Man,
Why don't you give it one
Ah,
more
ok,
try
bon,
before
je
we
fais
move
une
on to the next
plateforme.
course?
this is baby mode, huh? Think I can't handle the heat?
If you can't do it now, I mean, we're just gonna have to move on, and you're gonna have to live with that.
That's a lot of pressure, dude.
Oh,
All right. I see how it is.
let's just pretend you had made it.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you down right there.
Okay.
Ah d'accord.
All right, man.
En essayant son niveau, il peut le reprendre à peu près où
Are
il
they in
veut.
a prison down there? What is that?
They're just hanging out.
All right.
There
Le
you
niveau
go.
de taré.
Okay.
Un tout petit niveau mais de taré.
You know?
Ce genre de défi
We've
qui
got
fait
one
encore
more.
assez
I
sympa.
made another one special for my buddy Ethan here. So I'm gonna go ahead and load that up.
What have you done? All right. I got to get my A game ready. Let's see. What is this?
これもすごそう。
This one looks
Ok.
pretty
Again, I really
intimidating.
love the sort of adding stuff that I've never seen before.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Like this one, I had actually already made the course. I had it all together with just that platform up there, and I was like, you know, that's not exciting enough. I need something visually going on, and a little bit of a penalty if you were to fall down. So why not stack 4 piranha plants on top of each other, put wings on the bottom?
の普通のマリオのゲームで
Oh
は
God.
パックンフラワーに羽を
Ouais, on
生
a
え
la
て
visibilité
I
minimum
feel
sur
like I'm
le,
getting this insight into your twisted
sur le reste
mind
de-
that
du
I've
niveau.
known you for years, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm kind of scared of you now, man.
Oh.
And so Mr. Tezuka was just saying that you can't normally put wings on a piranha plant in a regular Mario course. So this
Yeah.
is really cool.
Voilà, disent que
what's
Tezuka
this
dit
about?
qu'ils peuvent évidemment
Oh
pas
my
faire
God.
des niveaux si
There's a-
difficiles
there's
sur un,
Can I
There's
hit
a
that?
couple pixels there.
sur un Mario qui
Okay.
va être commercialisé normalement, surtout que c'est une série plutôt grand
Oh,
public.
yeah.
I love that about making courses. Is like I could have put that
Whoa.
out farther.
Et l'objet de
but you
prendre
can
son
keep
élan sur la
moving stuff around, keep
plateforme,
adjusting
c'est
things
assez
until
haut.
you really get stuff right on that razor's edge.
Oh, come on! I guess I
Sur la plateforme du bas, il faut vraiment prendre de la vitesse au bon timing et sauter au bon endroit pour réussir à monter.
All right.
I'm just going to start. Is this okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just go ahead. You know, we don't need to make people at home watch you fail all day.
Nice.
Voilà.
Pro, dude. Practice
I'm a
with
pro.
Pareil, il faut courir et tomber tout
Okay,
juste.
are you giving me a hand here?
My
Il a
hand
juste
is
pas le
just
choix.
have faith. Just run hard
Okay.
and have faith.
Courir et sauter au bloc. Oh putain.
Very nice. Very
Pas mal.
nice.
Pas mal du tout. Bravo.
And I think we've got time really quick to have Mr. Tezuka try a course I made
Prenez un petit peu
also.
de temps pour
I'm going to go ahead and load that one up.
montrer quoi.
Mr. Tezuka, will you play Morgan's course? Morgan made a
モ
course. Will you
ー
play?
ガンが作ったコースを遊んで
あ、じゃあ
いただけますか？
頑張ります。
I'll do my best.
Donc ils essayent encore un niveau, après ils vont passer à autre chose. Il est minuit 40, on sait pas encore ce qu'on va avoir pour le prochain,
じゃあ
Okay. Oh man, this looks brutal.
le prochain essai.
Oh,
Trop
That
joli.
was
す
pro.
ごい。
That was
Wow.
style points right there.
それ
I've
で
seen a bunch of people play this. Never
Yeah.
seen them do that.
Yeah, that's
okay. You got it.
あ
You were doing really well.
This is crazy, man. Crazy chords.
あ
This is what's great about Mario Maker is that you have a chance to sort of play them through in parts. You get to the point where you didn't do great at, you jump
Alors moi
ahead.
personnellement je suis complètement client d'essayer ce genre de niveau à la con.
No.
Par contre pour l'écrire ça demande quand même un certain talent sur la disposition
Look at that.
des obstacles et sur la
Drop
connaissance
yourself
surtout
right
de la physique du jeu.
You dropped yourself into the fire.
これ難しいな。あちょ
I love when you pick Mario up like that. He like wiggles and sweats. Like you're gonna drop him.
Yep.
That's adorable.
But you can see Mr. Tezuka just finding the rock in the hard place and then kind of trying to create
Look at that.
a spot that you can just make it a little bit easier. Nicely
あ
done.
よし
Very nice.
So, Morgan,
Very nice.
だいぶ
Actually,
ずるしちゃったけど
I was going to say, knowing you and
close.
your sort of twisted mind,
and
I
that's
get the feeling there may be another way to do this one.
That's what's great about this is that I've found through the process of making. I mean, how many of us have dreamed like, what kind of Mario course would I create? This one I wanted to make it difficult, but
Okay.
there to be sort of an easier way.
Okay.
So this one you can actually just back it up
I think I know
Run
what's going to
hard.
happen here.
あ
and
あ
just party your way through this whole one.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because you added that.
Donc là il a fait en mode
I
couper
don't
tout
think I can
droit.
get past
You
that.
gotta delete that.
これ100回ぐらい遊ばなわからないね今の。
I'm gonna go
Mr.
ahead and delete the booby trap that Mr. Tezuka put in there.
So Mr. Tezuka was just saying that he could play this 100 times and he still wouldn't figure that out. Well done.
That's
And there's
so
almost
awesome.
that
Here I
many
go. Here's my
ways
party.
to play
Oh,
each
yeah.
course. I mean, we've seen it that
Pas mal du tout.
when we were playing around with this back in the Treehouse, you would create something, I would try it
Nice.
one way. It was totally different than the way you thought I would, attack the course. So,
Right.
So I'm going to go back to the blank slate now, and I think we would love to sort of get some final thoughts from Mr. Tezuka while he's here at E3 with the honor of his presence to sort of just get
why
some
don't
final
you go ahead
thoughts.
and get started.
I'm just going to kind of play around and
Yeah.
make a course while you guys get some final thoughts.
Okay. So, yeah, do you have any final thoughts on Mario Maker
Donc voilà, ils
that you can share
vont
with us?
demandent la dernière chose que Tezuka a envie de dire
プレイヤーへのメッセージをお願いいたします。
あ
au sujet du jeu de Mario en général.
トリーハウスの人たちはすごくゲームが上手なんで、さっきみたいなコースを平気で作るでしょ。で、ゲームを遊ぶ人っていうのは本当にゲーム上手な人からあまり上手じゃない人も
On
た
sait
く
pas
さん
encore ce qu'on
幅
va
広
avoir
くいる
comme
じゃないですか。
présentation de jeu juste
So
après.
the Treehouse folks here are really good at making games, and so they were able to make some really crazy courses that we've never seen before.
Donc voilà, ils
But,
disent que les gens chez
there are all sorts of gamers in this world. People who are
Treehouse sont
experienced, those who
très cool et
play
bons pour
more
faire
casually.
des niveaux comme ça,
決してね、製品に入ってるようなちゃんとしたコースを
plaisants pour
作
vraiment
るんじゃなく
des
て、
hardcore
それ
gamers.
ぞれの人がすごく
Après,
面
pour
白い
le
と
grand
思うよ
public,
う
ça
な
se
ものを
passe
作ったり
évidemment de manière
友
très
達
différente, dans la
身
mesure où
近
il
な
faut
人
faire
たち
des
に
niveaux
友
variés,
達とか
accessibles.
お父さんお母さんに見せたくなるようなコースを作ってほしいなと思います。
And so you don't have to worry about making a really good course that you might find in a Mario game. You know, you
Donc
can
voilà,
make it what you like.
lui il dit que le but
you can
avec Mario
make,
Maker, c'est pas de faire
just have fun with it. Create
des niveaux de l'ampleur
Interesting
de
that
ceux
you've
qu'il y
never
a
seen before,
dans les
something strange,
Mario
something
réguliers,
cool, to make your
d'essayer
friends
des
and
trucs
family smile.
originaux,
And
これは本当に
des
マリオの
trucs
コー
fun,
スエ
des
ディ
trucs
ター
avec
って
du
なく
thème.
て、本当にいろんなことができるように作ってあるんで、本当におもちゃのようなものとして、作ってますんで、楽しんでもらえたらと思います。
And so really, don't think of this as a course editor tool. Think of it as a toy to
Donc voilà,
play with and
il aimerait
experiment
que le
with.
Mario Maker soit
And
pas
I
considéré
want
comme un
you to
éditeur de
enjoy
niveau,
my game
mais vraiment
with
comme
this in
un
mind.
comme un outil pour se marrer, faire des
Stay
trucs,
tuned for more.
essayer des trucs. Voilà. Donc c'est la fin de cette partie-là. On sait pas encore ce qu'on va avoir pour la suite.
Yeah, go ahead and make a course here while we're talking.
Did I see some sort of E3 memorial course coming up?
I might have done a little tribute down here. I'm just finishing up here.
Yeah, we've still got a couple minutes left, so go ahead and take your time.
Ils ont encore quelques minutes pour s'amuser avec l'outil, puis avant de passer à autre chose. On va attendre et puis voir. Hein.
Like if I go ahead and put this guy here, you know, 3 Goombas on top and a hammer bro on top.
That's crazy.
That's
terrifying.
I've never seen that.
No, I don't.
And I'm actually kind of terrified of that, so I'm gonna give myself something to ride along up here.
Nice.
What's really cool is, I don't know if we touched on this, as when you're running, you have this trail behind Mario, so you can see like, you know, if you jump off a pit, you can see like where you ended. So then like you can then, you know, place a platform there and kind of it's this tool that allows you to edit more efficiently.
Right.
Yep.
Avec les Goombas qui restent bien sûr superposés les uns sur les autres.
Yeah, I don't know. If I could have somehow, like, if I could have a time machine, travel back in time and tell my 6-year-old self that I was going to be able to do this with Mario games one day, not only would I not have believed it, but
monter dans le
probably my mind
temps jusqu'à l'âge de ses 6 ans et avoir un outil comme Mario Maker, je serais super content.
I saw where my farthest jump was from that pipe, and I can see that if I put this platform right here, I'll end up landing on it.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and see how this course came together.
I like what you're doing here.
It's kind of rough, but okay.
Are you going to challenge Flying Goomba Mountain there, or are you going to take the high road?
I'm going the high road.
Nice.
I call this course E3 2014. Let me get some of that. Let me get some of that 3. Oh
gosh. Look how
Le frère Marteau, il lance son
nicely
marteau.
done.
Bam. Just like
Very
that.
nice.
Skills, dude. You got skills.
That's awesome.
That was awesome. What's cool, Ethan and I had the opportunity together to work on New Super Mario Bros. U, New Super Mario Bros. 2, where, you know, we got some name courses and that sort of thing like that, but now, like, you know, working on this, it's like you get to create the courses yourself, and then you can name them too, like, call that one Goomba Mountain, I guess. Revenge of Goomba Mountain, whatever you want, man.
Well, we've got a little extra time here. I just want to get a little more in for the hardcore players, just show how those jump tracers can really be used to sort of build courses that would otherwise take a lot of
C'est vrai
time.
que le traîner des Mario, c'est pratique pour faire des trucs vraiment millimétrés.